Do you like playing sports? Okay, level 1-2, sports. Woohoo! Today, we'll be talking about sports. We'll be talking about sports we do and where we do them. And we'll be talking about sports we watch and how we watch them. We'll be discussing our favorite sports, teams, and players. Denny, are you ready for action?
Yes, I am.
Good. How are you today, Denny?
I'm pretty good. A little sleepy, but good. How are you?
I'm very, very well, thank you. Do you like playing sports?
Yes, I do like playing sports nowadays.
Which ones?
I like to practice boxing in my free time, and I also do a lot of cycling.
Oh, really? Where do you practice boxing?
I usually practice at home, but in the future, I will go to a boxing gym to practice properly.
Ooh, sounds painful. Do you like watching sports?
Not really, but I do watch sports sometimes.
What kind of sports do you watch?
When I was in Australia, I watched tennis and I watched a little bit of rugby.
Oh, really? Who is a famous sports player from your country?
A famous sports player from Australia, we have a lot of them.
You do.
A famous tennis player, which maybe some younger people might not know, is Lleyton Hewitt.
Oh, yes, I remember Lleyton Hewitt.
Yeah, he's very famous in Australia.
Yep, he's very good. And who was that famous swimmer before? Ian Thorpe.
Ian Thorpe, that's it. He has very, very big feet.
He does. I have seen him in Sydney. He's a big guy.
Yeah, very tall.
Yeah. What are some famous sports teams from your country?
We have an Australian rugby team called the Wallabies. They're the national team for Australia. So you see them in the World Cup.
Yes, I think I've seen them play. Are they good?
They are pretty good, yes. They're number 2 in the world, I think.
Oh, really? Do you know who's number 1?
Of course, it's the New Zealand All Blacks.
The All Blacks, yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
They're always number 1.
They're really good, aren't they? Yeah. So, what kind of sports are popular in Australia, Denny?
In Australia, very famous sports are things such as tennis, cricket, rugby, and recently soccer. Soccer is very popular in Australia.
Is it? Most of those sports come from other countries. Does Australia have any of its own original sports?
Yes, we have. It's kind of like rugby, but not rugby. It's called Australian Football League, or AFL.
I've seen it on the TV. I saw it on the TV when I was in Australia. It looks kind of rough.
It is a little rough, but it's not as rough as rugby.
Oh, really?
Is much rougher.
Oh, really? I did not know that. Okay. Do you have a favorite sports player or team?
I don't have many favorite sports teams, but I do have a favorite sports player.
Who is that?
He is not Australian.
That's okay. That's okay, Denny. That's okay.
Yeah, his name is Novak Djokovic. Do you know him?
Yes, I think I've heard of him. He is a tennis player, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a tennis player from Serbia.
Serbia. And when did you last see him play?
I haven't watched TV in a few years, so it's been a little while. So maybe 3 years ago I saw him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And where did you watch him play?
I watched him play. It was at the Melbourne Cup, but I watched him on TV because I was not in Australia.
I see. Did he win?
Did he? Yes. When I watched him, yes. So I don't remember what match it was, but he won.
So you don't remember who he beat?
No, I have no idea.
No. Then you like boxing, yes? Did you watch the boxing match last weekend? Saul Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders?
No, I didn't. Did you watch it?
Yes, I did watch it. It was. It wasn't. It didn't go the full 12 rounds. Unfortunately, it was becoming a good fight, but Billy Joe Saunders lost to Saul Alvarez.
I see. And who's your favorite player?
Boxer. That's a tough question. I have so many. In the past I liked Mike Tyson, and I liked a Mexican boxer called Juan Marquez, and many more. But at the moment, I think, Saul Alvarez is top.
Oh, okay. Sounds like I might have to watch it one day.
Oh, he's amazing. Yeah. Denny, thank you very much. It's been nice talking to you about sports, and see you in the next video.
See you later. Bye-bye.